Hello and welcome to Garblag Games. Tonight we have episode 11 of the Red Hand of Doom. I am Pete and I am the Game Master.
Dun 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 dun. I am Odin. I will be your lovable gnome dark delver, his fix for this evening's entertainments.
Good evening, all. I am Dan, and I am playing the mighty Minotaur that is Geron.
Hello, I am Lewis, and I'm playing Donda, Darkbeard.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm playing the Hobgoblin Rune Wielder Chothog, and my in-laws are just here, so I didn't have a chance to think of something witty to introduce myself with.
Hello, I'm Wojtek. I'm playing Obbol, the would-be strongman and athlete, at least this session.
Excellent. And today it was the last day of the Heroic Deeds Kickstarter. And not only did we overfunded, we reached, bear with me 1 second, 141%. Over £7,000, which was enough to get us past our 3 stretch goals.
Stretchy goals.
So our first stretch goal was more art. So we've got Douglas Derry, who's joined Mustafa Bakir and Dean Spencer in the artwork for the game. Then we had 2 adventure locations and then another 2 adventure locations. So there'll be lots of adventure locations for the game to work in our journeys on the hex map that will be provided as part of Heroic Deeds, which I'm looking forward to creating. And I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who has supported the Kickstarter, all the backers, and everyone who has liked a post on Facebook, shared something on Twitter, done an actual play on their channel, or just generally given me words of encouragement through this roller coaster month of emotions. It's been a really good month. Lots of cool stuff. We did loads of updates. So I shared lots of monsters with our Monster Mondays. I had weekend workshops with rules updates. And then we had actual plays in the week. And then I sort of randomly peppered stuff in between. People were probably sick and tired of hearing about Heroic Deeds now. So they'll get a break. And we'll go to like monthly updates on the Kickstarter, just so people know what's going on with the progress of the game. And then obviously we have the Heroic Deeds Discord server, so you can come and join us there. There will be a link below. Cool. Okay. So previously, Dan. Well, now that you've done it, Dan, over to Dan for our recap.
Oh, God. Last time on Heroic Deeds, Red Hand of Doom, we dispatched the dragon, I believe, in our last session. It's been a couple of weeks, so
Yes,
my brain
it
is a little bit. We dispatched a dragon. It wasn't very difficult.
In the butt.
Know.
It was. It was.
It wasn't very difficult. I mean, it was really difficult for Geron, but the magic wielder and the archer seemed to have it all in hand. So we gloriously dispatched a dragon. I believe there was an arrow through the butt and out the front end. That was fun to watch.
We did have a room wielder full plummet from the top of a tower to.
We did.
Death.
Yeah, he's near death. Only the heroic, wonderful Minotaur that is Geron was willing to sacrifice himself and laid on the ground to catch him. So, it was glorious. It was beautiful. We have since made our way back to Doric's Ferry. It was a nice, quiet journey back. We distracted a Hydra or avoided the Hydra, another Hydra, I believe, as we crossed the little bridge.
Kind of was one and went around it.
Yeah, and we kind of avoided that. We're back in Doric's Ferry. And I think we got some intelligence and we met with... I can't remember her name, but she's from another big town a bit further down the road, and looks like that is the prime target for now the army that's coming.
Sura,
that's the
one
one.
of Brindle.
Yes, right. Yeah, I've got my notes here somewhere, but I couldn't find them, and then that's why I was trying to avoid having to do the recap. And we kind of said that that's potentially where we're going to go and make our stand. But we weren't willing to give her our intelligence because she was a lone person. We thought she would get easily killed in the wilds, and that intelligence would never make it. So we gave her a copy. And I think that's where we kind of finished up, that she was about to leave. And...
Yeah, and she had told you that there was something going on up the old Dornwood roads towards the ruins of Rest. That there had been roadblocks and they'd been stopped from going up there. So that was the information she had shared with you. And I believe everyone was going to undertake a downtime activity. So I thought what we could do is we could go around in reverse order and go through our downtime activities and what people were doing. So Wojtek, what has Obbol been up to?
Obbol is hounding Garon now, and he actually wants to learn how to wield his shiny new magical axe, because it was pretty pathetic. All the gun, it's like, and it's just no damage, 1 damage. So that's the point. Basically, not be useless in combat.
So you're doing an instruction activity, gaining a point in training.
Yes.
Okay.
In prowess, yeah.
Prowess, yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Prowess. It's been 2 weeks. Okay, excellent. What about Chothog then?
Chothog will be scribing scrolls. He can scribe. Oh, it was 6. Is it now 8?
Okay.
I've forgotten how many he can scribe because I only scribed them at first level last time, which is 6.
Is it 5+ level?
I think so. Let's say it is.
Let's say it is.
Yeah. And that gives me a pip on my level 2 deed quick study.
Ooh. Indeed. Complete 3 scribe scrolls downtime activities to gain the illumination talent, which would allow you to add a scribe scroll activity to another one.
Yes. Lots of scrolls.
So you've made a bunch of scrolls. Can you now cast them as 2 action spells?
I can. It is fun.
Cool. Right, Donda.
I was obviously away for the previous session,
Yes.
so hadn't really actually thought about any downtime activities, but
That's okay.
having experienced my rather lousy prowess rolls, I think I might join Obbol in trying to beat up Garon as much as possible.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing? Just beating up Garon?
Maybe the two of you are dueling with each other rather than fighting Garon, who would make quick work of you both.
Yeah, he's just going to be providing disparaging
Yeah,
comments.
no, not like that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Elbows down. Yeah, all that kind of thing. Okay, cool. Garon.
What are you doing? That's not how you swing a sword. Swing it better. I mean, he, in between trying to give instructions on how to wield a blade, he is doing the crafty one. He is currently repairing in the blacksmiths the armor, the dwarven half plate that we retrieved from Mr. Deadman, Volmat. There we go.
Yes.
Which we've been lugging around, and I said I was going to fix it so that Oddball could wear it. So that's what he's doing. He is in the late hours of the evening after training with his friends and, giving disparaging comments.
Yep.
He is
Shirt
banging
off,
away. Yeah, shirt
guns
off,
out.
guns out. They've got glistening beads of sweat as they drown. Slow motion. Even though everyone else is walking around normal speed, he's hammering slow motion.
Brilliant. Excellent. Okay, so the dwarven half plate is then repaired, so Oddball can now wear it.
Oh.
And then over to his fix.
I was here last time, and I haven't given any thought to downtime.
Okay.
Remind me on the rules of downtime, please, Pete.
There's
in
a
this game.
selection of activities that you may pick from. There are 12 to begin with. As you gain certain talents, additional ones or pairing them up together become available to you. And it's in our Discord chat. I believe Rob put it in there last week.
Oh, it's pinned. There we go. I see it now. Thank you. That's very useful. Well, it's his fix. He's going to be eating.
Well, I'll take that as written, right?
Yeah, it's just standard, isn't it?
So you can do instruction to gain craft prowess or operate. You can earn money. You can practice magic.
I think we've got enough
You
money.
can go carousing to get more rumours, which, as part of the downtime phase, you'll be able to, in the full game, place things on the map. So you'll roll a rumour and you may hear of a lost item, a new location, and the party get to put it on the map within a certain radius of their current location. And then what you can keep, if you roll lots of rumours, you could put them all in one place. So you make a dungeon with lots of magic items in it that you really want to go to, but then I would get to add more and more monsters and threat to it.
Right. Yeah.
What are the other ones we've got?
If it's increasing a skill, is there a cap?
I think it's 3.
That's my fault.
Yes. You can do guilds, so you can do deceive, observe, shadow, or street. You can do crafting, roughing it, so you can do might, survival, or might, ride, or survival. Aid the needy. You can increase your influence with the common folk or the clergy. Build status, increase your influence with clergy or nobility. Do research, consult the maps, or study magic item to complete a deed on a magic item.
That sounds fun. I think his fix will be spending time practicing sleight of hand and juggling sausages and apples, and amusing small children with making things disappear and then reappear and then disappear. The last bit is when he eats them, not the children, the sausages. In an attempt to increase shadow.
Oh, okay. I like it. So what's your shadow now then?
2.
2. Okay. Cool.
That needs a bit of work.
So you all spend a few days doing this, yeah? So it takes you about 5 days to make an appreciable difference, fix the armor, learn a few maneuvers, parries, that kind of thing. And scribe those runes. Does take quite a while to get it right and imbue them with the magic. On the 4th day, Chothog, the speaker has given you space in his house for you to do your work. It's one of the finest houses in the town. What was his name? The House of Satyrian the Wise. You had approached that building to see if you could do some study there or learn from them, but they have left the town. So the speaker has offered you his kind of study which has got a nice chair with cushioning and a good table with a blotter and quill and ink and everything and all the right good equipment for. Not quite as good as your stuff back home, but it's pretty good. So you are working in a study when you hear some noise going on downstairs, and it's become a more frequent sound of someone on a horse riding up very fast to the speaker's house, jumping off, running in, doors banging, people shouting, "Where's the?" Obviously a messenger has arrived for the speaker, and you can hear them shouting about Captain Sorana, who you know is the captain of the guard that you've been working with. It's about the captain. I need to talk to the speaker. Where is that? Where are the adventurers? You can hear him shouting.
I will run down there at top speed and be there perhaps in 40 to 45 minutes time.
You leisurely glide down the stairs, feeling the nicely treated oak of the banister.
Excellent
and
banisters.
marveling at the carvings and the fittings along your way. You descend the stairs, and this messenger's sort of looking a bit panicked in the doorway, turns around and looks at you, and clearly you're the one that people are probably because you're a rune wielder, right? You have this arcane power. He turns around and there's a little look of not fear, but sort of like, oh, not that one.
Nothing to do with the fact that he's a hobgoblin, right?
But we're all
Nothing.
thinking it. You didn't have to say
Nothing to do with the fact that he's a hobgoblin. Yeah, they all walk past Geron like this,
it.
but they go when Chothog comes in. And he says, "Oh, Master Rune Wielder, the captain, she's injured."
This is the captain who left, who gave the copy of the map to, yes?
No, our captain.
Our
Oh, bloody hell, our one.
We went Dormwood to check out the camps. She sent me back. She's injured. She's there's a wall has collapsed on her. I couldn't save her. I need your help to. He kind of puts his head in his hands.
No,
I don't know what to
fear
do.
not.
He's like this
not.
guy's like a 14-year-old boy. You
Hmm.
know that the town is kind of low on active service people, or they're all building palisades, or some people have left because they're obviously worried about what's going on before anyone's made any decisions, or they're all keeping in their farmsteads and hiding away. So a lot of sort of teenage kids have been used as couriers and messengers, and also scouts. So you know that the captain has kind of been ranging around, checking the outlying areas to see if any of these red hand hordes are approaching.
Young man, what I'm hearing you say is
We saw fires in the forest, and we were investigating there was a small building structure. There were camp beds. It looked like someone had been using it as a base, but there was an explosion, and rocks fell.
did everyone die?
She told me to go and get help. I don't know what has happened. I've just ridden here.
Okay, right. Calm yourself. What I'm hearing you say is that I have two options. One, to assume she's dead and to take the mantle of captain of the town's guard upon my shoulders.
He looks at the guard who's standing at the doorway.
Or two, the other option worth considering also is that myself and my glorious associates travel to where you would mark it upon the map that we no doubt have somewhere, and rescue the captain, and she may continue being the captain.
He's like, think you're making some really clever joke.
So does he.
So yeah, I know.
Somebody
The
should get
other
that young
guard-
lad.
The other
a
guard
slice of
doesn't
cake.
think you're making a clever joke and just looks at you like, what? And he's like, yes.
I'm excellent at judging the timbre of a room. I shall gather my associates and make haste to the appointed place, whilst his fix provides you with some gâteau.
Yes, I think the young man would like a slice of cake and maybe some lemon water.
Have you just like
That's
sauntered
cruel.
out of a side room with like a tray of desserts?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he has to pretend that they were all along planned to give to the rider.
Okay. He turns around and, with a very bemused look on his face, accepts a slice of cake.
Very, very fine cake.
Okay. Before we set off, I have two questions. Quickly,
Yes.
did I manage to get some work done on the explosives?
Yeah, they've got bags of flour. They don't really have lots of kind of any gunpowder or anything like that.
No,
They've
I
milled
was
down
looking.
lots of fine powder that can be used to combust when.
Okay. Would I manage to make some prototypes by that time? Retroactively. I mean, everything's better with explosives.
Yes, I think so. Hang on, I'm just getting my heroic deeds rulebook out. It's not the full one.
It exists.
This is my heavily scribbled in version.
My wife has tidied mine up, and I've no idea where it is.
Uh-oh.
I will let you have made 2 fire bombs.
Nice. And the other question was, since I have the plate of Volmat, this is like a plate mail armor.
It's what's it called?
Yeah, it's
It's
plate
plate
mail, not
mail.
full plane.
Yeah, plate mail.
Nice. And it doesn't have any pips.
No, it's just armor.
Okay. So I have a hauberk that I have 1 out of 4 pips. If I passed it on to Donder, would they reset, or what would happen? Because
Yes, they would
that's
reset.
You want the hauberk?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Be better
this
than
is
It didn't
my
have a
leather
weakness.
jogging.
it doesn't have a weakness, and you're gonna have 4 pips, but for the life of me, I cannot figure out what do you get them for. So I have to
To die 3 times or 4 times.
You've got to get hit in the head a lot.
Yeah.
especially that it doesn't have a helmet.
Yeah.
So Chothog leaves the speaker's house with a teenager scout whose face has got chocolate cake around the mouth, and Geron, you're striding across the green on your way to go and check on Oddball and Donder's latest bout of hand-to-hand combat. When you spot Chothog moving faster than you've ever seen him move. I mean, it might be, a quick walk.
I just have this image of like Chothog's little legs running and Geron like walking next to him at normal speed, being like, "Hello, Chothog, you're moving fast today." What requires such urgency?
Youth there is all that remains of the captain's sort of soldiery who went off, checked out someplace, rocks fell, lots of people died. The captain is not dead, but is
There
very
wasn't a
unwell.
load of us. It was just a few of us.
Okay.
We're spread thin and we're just scouting. We're just trying to see if we don't want a large number of people going out because that will draw their attention. That's what she said.
Soldier, report to the Minotaur. He knows more about military things than me.
There was a stone structure that we found some sleeping rolls, bed rolls in that looked. She thought they may have been using it as a place to hide. Then there was an explosion, and she got trapped under the rocks. And she told me to leave and get help to find you. He's kind of waves his hand around, pointing at Geron.
How long ago was this?
He's still sweaty and everything. I've ridden here as fast as I can. He points at this horse that's like gulping down water from a trough outside this in the kind of in the road outside the speaker's house.
Oh, we're gonna be riding horses now.
We must
gonna
move
be
with
fun.
haste if we intend to rescue them.
Maybe some sort of cart might be more
Chariot.
poised.
Well, it's in the woods,
That's great.
so
Mount up his fix. It's time to go.
Okay,
I
I'll
can-
get the little step ladder off Geron's back and climb up Geron.
Brilliant.
You must fire arrows from a higher position.
All right then.
yeah. And I'm gonna quickly grab like a first aid kit equivalent. Just medical supplies. If
Oh yes, you can grab a. Hang on.
Bandages. Onion.
Herbalist pouch.
That was close.
Right on.
And
Don't know if I got any mustard.
some healing salve if you want it. Mustard, yeah. That's
Oh,
healing
can
salve.
we-
okay.
Before we pop off, could I retroactively restock my bandana or whatever that thing is?
Bandolier.
Bandolier of
You have a bandana?
bandolier of tincture.
Yes. How many tinctures are you going to buy?
My normal half dozen.
Okay. Have you got silver for that?
I've got about 15,000 or something.
Yeah, we do have quite a lot, don't we?
You do have a lot of silver. Did you bring all that silver with you, by the way?
Geron carried it. He put
I thought
his
you
hooks
kept
down.
it
Also,
at
we just put it in the
Chofog's,
bag.
summer house.
Yes.
is that
Yeah, I'm
is
surprised.
that a
Cho-
royal
call
we
it?
as
Oh,
well?
Shay
It
Cho.
feels like
Shay
Chofog
Cho, that was
has 15.
Shay Cho. I'm also surprised that Chofog didn't pick up on the free real estate with the House of Centurion the Wise being empty.
I didn't want to turn this into like Homes Under the Hammer for Chofog. Every episode being, and Chofog finds a new property today.
It's a delightful investment opportunity. It just becomes like a total scam. It's like, oh yeah, orc army approaching. Suggest you
Every
leave.
town. Like, whoever leaves, you're like, right, we got that one.
That's nice. Buying that.
Not
Buying
quite
that.
what I was after. Could you leave town? Yeah, so you can grab that you don't have you will have done this before you're leaving.
Thank you,
over
yes.
the last few days. If anyone wants to spend a bit of money, bear in mind it's Doric's Ferry, it's not Pargranin, or even Brindle. So
Yeah,
stock
I'm
up
gonna
on
buy
that.
one tincture.
Okay.
I've actually got 8 now because I had 2 already. So
Okay.
I'm 50% tincture.
Yeah. Don't 5 of them count as a bulk?
Yeah, I'm at my encumbrance cap with my leather jerkin and that tincture.
Okay.
I'm done.
Yeah, you're like,
Just one more potion and he just falls over.
did I not tell you that scrolls each cost 1 bulk?
Oh, God. I'll get me wheelbarrow.
A feather slowly floats towards him.
Geron's got a filing cabinet on his back full of scrolls. Hang on.
A to F, G to K.
Yeah. Rob, have you updated with new spells?
No, I haven't. I will do that for season 2.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so you gather all your things together, and mounts are brought for you. You do not need to make ride rolls to ride a horse to
It's
the
just
place.
as well.
Okay, because it's not far. And you go past some of the defences, and you can see now that they are, getting a few palisades. But Geron, you're like, there's too many holes in this wall. There's too many gaps. This is going to, that is solid, but it's only 30 foot wide. They need to encircle the whole, the whole town. And you're a bit concerned by what you see. There are some good ditches being dug, but again, there's just not enough people to get the whole area defended. You even see a bowl that some people have got like barrels of powders and little bombs they're making and that kind of stuff. They're trying to equip these areas. Barrels of arrows and bolts, and people with bows kind of ready. That's people making little standing platforms behind these palisades for them to, they're like, is that right? And then you see one guy leaning over, yeah, that's great. But then there's just a big gap next to him. So they're doing their best. And you kind of head out into the forest, and after a short ride, the scout stops you, and he's like, and you can tell that he's scared. He's very scared, and he says, through there. He points to this big kind of 2 large, really big oak trees, and it's like, through there, going left, there's like a small stone. It looks like some old hut or square building, not sure. No roof, it's falling apart, but someone's camped in there. We were checking to see if it was theirs, but there was, as I said, there's an explosion. And he sort of points at the tree line, and it's still fairly sparse, and it's more sort of low shrubs. There's trees dotted around, and you can see little trails of smoke in the distance.
Okay.
All right.
And everybody make observe rolls.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna be making this
Love it when the dice roll on the
against difficulty 2 because of the plate.
That cover your eyes. Don't know what I've got.
Yeah. So I technically failed.
1.
Plate doesn't add a thing, does it?
Yeah, it does. Does unfortunately. It's both the shadow and the observe roll
Because
are
it's jointed
one.
and layered, so it's got like a helmet
Yeah.
and all that kind
That's
of
what,
stuff.
it does cover your eyes. Okay, fair enough.
Must look glorious in
It
this
looks
dwarven
awesome. It's
plate mail.
dwarven crafted plate mail for a dwarf. So it's like
Yeah, I'll
the
need to
right
grow into it
proportions for
now.
the right geometric shapes. It's got that kind of angular look to it.
I'm going to put my hand on the young lad's shoulder. What is your name, boy?
Grin.
Right, we never asked.
Grin.
Grin.
I see fear in your eyes, but do not worry, for without fear there can be no courage. Join us to save your captain.
Oh, I was.
You
gonna
must
suggest-
face your fear.
Could we leave the young lad here and he could boldly
Should I
and
look after the
bravely
horses?
guard the horses? Yes. See, one mind.
You don't want to ride your horses through those trees. It's too
No,
close.
but it's more dangerous to be alone. What if someone comes from behind? You will be alone.
But that's why we need him to guard the horses.
He points a bit further away and says, "Oh, wait over there."
One day, Grin, you will have to face your fear. Remember, there is no courage without fear.
But
I mean,
Okay.
I feel
There
like
is
that sentence needs. Well, yes.
There is no cake without fear.
No, there's no I in cake. No, wait, I've forgotten how it goes. Anywho, I was going to recommend bold companions and brave lad what's going to look after the horses that maybe I should slope on ahead undetecty wise and see if I can see what's going on. Else there be more explosions that Master Oddball is not wanting to happen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. Who made their observe rolls?
Oh
my god, 0001, but needed a 2 and then 1.
Yep.
So his fix.
Hello.
Once again, spotting things like nobody else.
It's the extra height he gets from Garon.
There's the thing about gnomes sitting on shoulders. In the Adventures in Lollygagging actual play of Heroic Deeds, they had a gnome Dark Delver who sat on a Jotun's shoulders.
See, it's a thing.
Which is,
And now we have a gnome on Minotaur's shoulders on a horse.
I feel sorry for any horses carrying Garon.
I feel for any horses carrying his fix, frankly. The roundest rogue that ever did roll.
Very true. Okay, so his fix, you're gonna sneak ahead.
Yes. What did his fix see with his fix's paltry
His fix
success?
eyes.
Hang on.
What do my his fix eyes see?
His fix.
Can't see nothing.
Can you
No.
not? Oh,
No.
you know what I've
Dog.
done. You know what
Dog.
I've done. You know
You've
what I've
used Foundry.
done. Is that better?
Place looks horribly familiar. Yes. I can now see.
Yes. So you can see there is trees dotted around, some fallen trunks, low ferns, the odd boulder, and you can just see through the trees, kind of straight through that line, a small stone structure, old, falling apart, crumbling, no roof. And let me just show our viewers. Where you see that yellow circle, there is a large pile of rocks tumbled down, and you can see an arm poking out of it.
They're a pair of ruby slippers.
You wish.
Well, yeah. Ooh, treasure! Oh, no, wait. Right. His fix will stealthily proceed forwards using the trees to kind of block off as much avenues of sight, but also keeping an ear out for any bugbears.
Right, so you kind of move forward to a tree. Make an observe roll.
Okey-dokey. Another one.
One.
One. Again.
Okay, you hear in this direction. Can you see where I'm pointing?
Oh, yes.
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 You can hear. Oh, where is it? Whoa, there's something around here. Where is it? What? Where?
Right.
You can hear
I'm
noises.
going to continue forwards towards the pile of rocks.
Okay. So you get to.
Stealthy as a light.
Maybe you
yes.
dart round this side of this tree, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And as you do, you hear coming from behind this big boulder.
Is that like Chothog snoring, or is that like one of those devil dog things?
It's like one of those egg hounds that he had.
Oh, all right then.
So like Chothog snoring.
I'm going to go one more tree, kind of trying to get close so I can.
So there.
Yep.
You kind of peek over and you can see a knoll over here, sort of looking around. Like there's kind of foliage everywhere. They're looking, like searching the ground, moving things out of the way. They're clearly not necessarily looking for a person. You'd think they'd see a person, but they seem to be looking for something.
Oh, something. All right.
And it's not looking for you or listening to you. However,
There might be something else that's a little bit more sensitive. Oh, bollocks.
no, you're okay.
Gonna roll my shadow roll anyway.
It's okay. Yeah, if you want to make a shadow roll to go further, then yes, you will need to.
I'm gonna make a shadow roll. I got one.
One. Okay. You're okay. You can also see a goblin over here.
Alrighty, so we've got a goblin up there, we've got a gnoll over there, and we've got an egg hound somewhere behind that rock. And we've got a leg. Can I see anything more about this tumble down body?
You can see enough of the body, although there's rocks all over it. You see that an arm, the boot sticking out the other side. It looks like the uniform of the captain. The boot, you recognise the boots. They were not like extravagant boots, but very good quality warrior riding boots. Yeah.
All right then. Right, I think I would be best to take this information back to the party and let them know, and then we can make some sort of plan to stealthily advance, and then Geron will charge in.
Okay.
After
Right.
we fail
So
the stealthy advance.
let's move you back over there, and then we will invite. So you're gonna relay this information. So what I'll do is I'll invite everyone to the map, and you may see some tokens. That is what his fix has relayed to you. So this forest scene with some fallen logs and some things seen, some things not.
Something's
Did I say that? Are there hidden things? Who knows? But definitely the captain trapped under rocks in the middle of the map, where that yellow thing is. But you can see this is some old campsite. There's not actually a fire going in there. It's just it's a dead campfire.
Right.
So what you can all do is position yourselves inside the blue box in the bottom right hand corner. I'm wondering where
seem to
Geron's
be
going to go.
Searching for something.
Yeah.
So we should find out whatever that is and make sure they don't get it. But I don't think it's the captain, because she's quite obvious, because she's under a pile of rocks with bright, shiny red boots.
I think I've got quite good cover in this position.
Behind
couldn't
his
go on the
picture.
stand at
Let's
the
show our
front.
viewers how you're all. So
Yeah.
Chothog's hiding in the middle of everybody.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so you've relayed
Guys.
this information. Are you going to try and get surprise on them to gain a bonus to your initiative roll?
Yes. his fix would like to
I,
try.
I would think that this counts as you getting surprised because you made your shadow roll,
Okay.
right? And you've relayed the information, so you have a bit of an advantage, right? So what we're going to do is, what is going to be your inciting action? How are you going to try and spread out? If you want to get much further outside that blue square, we're going to need shadow rolls. And if anyone fails a shadow roll, then we'll have initiative. You will get your surprise bonus, but we will have initiative.
Guys, I have a idea. If the captain still lives, the best thing to do is gonna be for me to somehow, by force or by stealth, get here, get the locust going, and get the Song of Wubren so she can regain wounds.
More question for Pete. Was there any movement when his fix was looking at her?
You saw the hand move slightly, but
Yeah,
more
so-
in a. You think she's probably unconscious or staying very quiet.
Yeah. Luckily, she wore plate, so she didn't get squished like a toothpaste.
She might be immobilized, so.
Yeah.
You might need my might to remove the rocks.
Well, we
Yes,
also need
I
your
will.
might to take care of the doggo and the nullo. And
What
the
dog?
So there's a waffly hound, one of those big hound things, probably beyond the big rock over there. I could hear it sniffing about.
Where did the rocks is this like a series of small walls, like an
Yes,
archaeology
there's a
thing?
series of small walls.
Yeah.
Tony.
So the rocks that fell onto the guard captain, can I tell if they are? Is it part of the small wall?
It
that
looks
fell
like
on
a
her?
part of the wall has just like collapsed. From here, it's hard to tell. You could make an observe roll or a weird roll, but it
I
would be
will weird it
difficulty
right
3
up.
because you're quite far away.
All right, I'm not going further. Weirdness is over there.
Weirdness is over there.
It really is as well.
Wow. Okay. From here, you can tell that there are explosive marks on it, like when you do your firebolt spell.
Oh, right. So someone exploded it.
Or a bomb.
Why would it
Oh, right.
blow up a small hut?
Perhaps they left booby trap as they went patrolling, and they just walked into it.
I haven't seen a decent trap in so long. Oh, Geron, can I? Right,
Yes.
let's clear out these skirmishers. I'm going to advance and try and hide by this tree and this log here, and then snipe whoever's about. Everyone else do your thing. I don't mind.
I will
Yeah,
await for all hell to break loose, like it always does.
Okay. So, his fix. Are you going to try and move up to that log?
Hello. Yes, that is my avowed plan.
Okay. So if you move yourself to where you think you're going to get to, yep, that's cool. Anybody else want to be moving a similar kind of distance before we make a roll of initiative?
No, I'm gonna stay here because I'm gonna blow it. Definitely.
Because his fix, you now need to make a shadow roll.
Yep.
Which shouldn't be too hard for you, right?
Wee,
4
indeed.
successes, that's cool. No one sees his fix scuttling on his belly through the shrubbery up to a little... Yeah, it's like a little...
Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody else is waiting for things to begin.
Right, well, I guess I'll shoot someone then.
Okay, so let's do initiative. Yep. You
No
get
one's
2
doing
extra
nothing.
dice on your observe or tactics, and I will roll.
I think observe. What do we think, team?
I get 4 for tactics. Do you get more for it? So you get 5, don't you?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I have nothing in anything useful.
Oh.
I
Ooh.
got 2
Ooh.
successes.
How do I put the extra dice on?
Increase your stat by 2.
Okay, so I put the observe up by 2.
No,
No,
the guile.
Guile will only go up by 1.
Oh, okay. Well, then just roll a couple of extra dice. Just go /roll d2. You know, the couch sheet's not perfect.
Oh,
We'll get there one day.
that's good.
That was not a stretch goal of the. That's
No, I did
2d6.
6s. Yeah.
Oh my god! Someone rolled 2d6. D6s while playing Hero
Oh!
Ds.
Sorry.
What is this? Coriolis?
Automatically lose initiative now.
We know how much I
Look, you
hate
got 2,
D6
didn't you?
systems.
And I got 2.
2.
You got 2 anyway, and I got 2,
Yep.
and the draw goes to you guys. So
Okay. I will
you have 1 initiative anyway.
stop flailing.
So I assume his fix. You're going first.
Oi, oi, apparently, so I will be leading out the combat, which is
Brilliant.
Alright then. I better shoot someone.
Who are you going for?
Goblins or gnolls? Goblins or gnolls? I'm going to shoot the gnoll because they're searching for something and I want it.
Oh, okay.
So
It's a skull.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's
I
a
don't
skull
have a
on
gnoll. I don't
legs.
have a gnoll skull yet. Oh, that's a
Is the-
point.
Do you
Is there
not?
a human? Is the captain's human head sticking out of the rocks by any chance?
Don't encourage him.
Hurry,
Don't
Opal,
encourage him.
Whoa. What's going on? You
I've
turned
come
into
to
murder
rescue you.
hobos.
Boom.
His fix should
Hobo
look
deeds.
for the extremely rare mushroom skull.
Sounds good.
Terrifying. Right. 3 little dots appear on the back of the head of the gnoll.
Oh, here we go.
Let's see if we hit. That looks like a hit. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Right. So that reduces their evasion by whatever it reduces it by.
By
Thingy. Hang on.
4 was it?
4?
I thought it was Thor.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's
5,
4.
4.
4, even not Thor.
What is their evasion now?
Hang on. 1 second. Let me click on him. I think it's 7 normally, so it's 3 plus.
Down to 3. And I got more successes, so that's more damages. Roll them bones. Dunk.
Oh, nasty. So we have got some. Okay.
How's the gnoll feeling?
Yep. Arrow hits him, and he like whoa, turns around, like trying to see where you are amongst the trees. Can he perceive you? I perceive you.
I see you.
What was your shadow roll?
I can't remember which
Shadow.
Three.
It was free.
Three.
Oh,
one.
3.
Oh,
Okay.
it was the 3.
No,
wasn't it?
so
Yeah.
doesn't spot you. He's like, ugh. Just turns around like you're like, ha ha ha.
Must have been
Anytime.
the wind. I'm gonna shoot him
Your
again.
chameleonic camouflage while you're up in a tree. You gonna shoot again?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him again. Might as well.
Oh,
I
you
need
need
a
3
big
successes. You could
Oh, I'm
spend
gonna
vitality.
spend another point of vitality.
Okey-doke.
And get that success. I'm
worth
not
it.
going full predator on this one though. So he'll keep his
So-
standard evasion.
Is his fix soloing this map, or are we?
Well,
just
Well,
gonna-
we'll see.
I'm just kicking off the initiative for you.
I mean, we could just let you go if you want.
Yeah.
Hang back and watch.
See how much damage we do. Swing.
Okay.
That's the other knee
The
gone.
arrow hits him and he's like, hello! And he yelps in pain and seems that he may be wounded.
Oh,
Right. I'm gonna take
A
cover
poor
now.
thing.
So you're going to take cover.
Gonna take cover.
Okay. Let me see if he perceives you.
Hunkered down.
he's like, oh, he knows arrows have come in your general direction, that from over there, right? It's not completely stupid, but he's kind of like can't see you precisely, so he can't like target you with a ranged attack, for example. Okay, so that was your go. After you hear this shouting, you hear lots of noise suddenly erupting all around the forest, and I'm just going to activate them to make this a bit smoother because we've only got an hour.
Hey, while you're doing that, can I ask you a question? Do minuses to evasion and the such like stack in so much as if I cast Mind Fog on that knoll and then Alden did his predator shit, would it have -8 evasion?
Yes,
Yeah,
but I think it's a minimum of 2+, right? So there's always a 1.
sure. Yeah.
So that's enough, Pete. We don't need any more.
You don't need any more.
You can have the ones.
Sure. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's what I
7,
mean.
8,
You
9, 10 guys, and there's 5 of you. So
5 of us.
2
2 each.
in each activation, right?
Yeah.
2 each. That's fine.
4
You'll be
for
fine.
Garen. 6 for the rest
That
of us.
knoll is annoyed and is going to move in your direction. Right?
It's going to hobble. It's got no
Yeah,
knees
yeah.
left.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4. These knoll raiders, bear with me. It's got a long sword, a heater shield, scale shirt. So he's going to raise his shield as his action, third action, right? Because he's like, oh, someone out here. Oh, we forgot to remove. Forgot to say. We forgot to remove protection from your. We were excited. Combat was ensuing, but that's okay.
Hey, do we have bad dice, good dice?
Yeah, there's luck. Yep. So we've got 5 good luck and 1 bad luck. It's not bad. It's my luck. So yeah, we've got that. So you can use those as well. So I'll just represent that over here for me. I'll keep an eye on that. Okay, so that knoll moved, and this goblin is going to. Where are we? What's there? Move 4. 1, 2, 3 to the tree, and it's gonna roll observe. 1. He doesn't spot his fix. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into that bush.
Did he spot the Minotaur?
And he can see you guys over there. Right, so he's going to take a shot at the Minotaur.
Oh,
He's got
Garon.
a short bow. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button, but it's the same. It's the same effect. It's a Reserve and a Shadow are the same. So 2 successes. So that's 1 extra hit. So it would be Strength 6. What's your protection?
Protection 3, I want to say, because I've got my
Piercing.
nose ring and I've got my
Okay.
Brigandine. So yeah. we're
And
good.
what's
Protection
your
3.
evasion?
My evasion is 7+.
2 damage.
That'd be 2 damage, yeah.
There you go. Nice, like it. So that's the Goblin Ravager. So they were the 2 that you'd heard before. They are going to move. So I'm just going to flag those as having. Let's have a look. Let's pick a good symbol for. I've had my go.
About the skull icon.
That'll do.
Not yet. Give
The
it time.
skull icon. Yeah, good one. Like it. Okay. So it is now over to our heroes.
I'll be going last. This is a confusing thing for me.
I mean, Garon should probably also wait until more have approached us.
Yeah, so I can just strike out towards the captain, and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, so I had my crossbow prepared, so go 1, 2 moves, shoot the Goblin Ravager.
Okay.
And I understand that I need 1 extra success because this is no, sorry, this is operate.
Yeah.
This is operate roll.
Yeah.
So cool. Right.
There's a
And
hit.
it is a hit,
Oh,
and
yes,
the
yes,
strength
yes.
was for crossbow 6. What's his evasion?
His evasion is 8.
Okay. And big fat 1.
Oh, dude. I'm
Yeah.
going to use luck on that.
Yeah, go on. Use the point of luck.
Lucky.
Okay. Yeah, I will because that sucked. So just roll again, yeah?
Well, you've got one of the dice, haven't you? So you've got 1 success. So just reduce it by 1, the number of dice, and then roll again.
Yeah, that was pathetic.
Wow. So 5 damage.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay. You shoot that Goblin Ravager and it screams.
Okay. Good.
Pretty badly. It sounds badly wounded. Okay. So now it's me.
I'll teach you being in the woods.
We are going to get a bit of Ighound fun.
No.
So the
Oh,
Ighound.
good.
One thing I need to do is consolidate all my monsters into the same documents. I've got them in 5 different places. This dude has got... Yes, okay.
Nike
Goblins. Gnolls.
Just gonna say,
They breathe fire, right?
They do.
yeah.
Yes.
So I keep
They
rolling
are
over
very
dogs.
rude.
They are very rude.
Very explodey heads,
one,
though,
and-
Trofog.
They do. Speed
Oh
of
god, they're about
4.
3.5 weeks away from me at the moment. So
It's alright, they move fast.
The hound is coming towards us. That's why I
that's-
said
that's
let
fine.
them.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The advantage of a Minotaur in your group is it's a natural rallying point for both allies and enemies.
yeah,
Just all gather round the Minotaur.
just put a
Yeah.
flag on Garon's head.
Yeah, and then it becomes a big cloud of dust and flailing limbs. Usually.
Yeah.
It's going to use its last action to do a flame burst.
Okay.
Causes it a wound.
Bollocks.
And you see the throat, the kind of granite throat, flame up, and it spits out a fire. It can't get both of you,
Both of them?
unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's gonna get me because I'm closer.
Even though his fix is there.
An adjacent,
Okay.
a 3x3 adjacent space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that area there is going to get flamed.
His
And
fix is
you
no
take-
marshmallows on a stick.
A strength 6 against evasion.
Well, my evasion is 8+, and protection is 3 right now,
Okay, right. So it's 3 dice,
W-
8 plus.
without even a shield. So I like it.
Canned food.
Oh, I'm going to
Oh,
use
yeah.
bad luck.
Why not?
Bomb
You just got
to
one, you might as well
reroll that.
spend it.
Yeah. 2 damage.
2 damage.
In the
Okay.
revised rules, that would be element damage rather than burn damage, but we're not using them yet until season 2. And in fact, armor doesn't just have 1 protection value in a list of weaknesses. It has 1 protection value for each of the 6 types of damage. So you can just look and go, I'm taking piercing damage. Okay, I've got 2 protection or whatever it is. Cool. Okay, so that is Flame On done. let's mark him done. Okay. And then we have another creature. We will have our hobgoblin sentry down over here. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think his speed is 4. Yeah, speed
Steve! All right, Steve!
4. 1, 2.
What's
3,
his handwriting
4.
like? Is it any good?
So is this what you do now, is it? Fabulous. How's it
Yeah.
working out for you?
Oh, no, not that. Bin that. Where's the... How do you just... Ah, there we go.
Mother says hi.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh.
Never right. Why not?
It's going to shoot Donda.
I'll send my condolences to your family, Geralt.
Yeah, it's going to
Did he say Donda there?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 squares. What's the range on a longbow? I think it's 24, isn't it?
About Geron range, I think.
Okay.
Definitely not Chofog or
It's 24.
Donda range.
It is 24.
Okay, cool. Longbow 24. Yes, it's strength 7 and it's observe. Here we go. So he's moved twice to do this, and then his last action will be to shoot at Donda. Oh,
Yay.
3
Oh,
successes. Look at that. 2 more than required. So I have 9 damage dice. Yeah, but what's your protection now that you've got your
My
Chain hold
on,
protection is 2.
2? Okay, so knock that down to 7. And what's your evasion?
My evasion is currently 5+.
Wow. Yeah, don't forget if
Sure.
you've got half plate on, your evasion might go down a ball.
All right. Okay, we'll remember
3
this.
damage. 3 damage. Not too bad. Little arrow sneaks around the side, and you look, and you can see through the trees a little hobgoblin with his longbow. You're gonna die! He shouts through from afar. Okay.
I'm not.
Donda has said you were going to die.
I'll shout back. No, I'm not.
He said, no, he's not.
You hear someone else in the woods. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You're all gonna die. Whoever you are, we
okay.
don't care. Okay, over to the heroes.
Does Hisfix have a dragon skull with him? I mean, if we start
I think you
parading
left
that about, there
town,
might.
right? Didn't you?
No, it's in the bag.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Geron,
Are there
do
enough
something.
enemies yet for Geron, or do you want me to go first?
Mind, I've got 2 I can reach. So, is it Geron time?
Oh.
Wow.
It's,
Oh,
it's
the
up to
hound
you.
and the goblin.
Geron!
It's Geron time! And he actually shouts that really loudly, and like there's probably like, oh, what, you know, people are in the distance, like, what's going on? And then he just comes smashing through some brush.
Okay.
Smash, 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 bang, ah! And obviously proceeds to smack the giant ick hound with his big axe.
So that was 2 actions into combat, right?
Yeah, 2 actions into combat, so 2 move actions.
Wow.
I'll have 4 successes, oh
Look
chap.
at that. 3 more than you need.
Hero!
3 more than I need. Has he got any protection?
He does. Bear with me 1 second.
And let me know his toughness as well.
1 protection.
1 protection, and how much in the way of
Toughness is 8.
Toughness is 8. Then I shall spend 1 vitality for Striker to add 2 more dice to this
Ooh.
marvelous
Ooh.
pool of destruction. So I would start with 10, plus 3, plus 2, then minus 1. We have got 14 damage dice.
Go for it.
Nice.
That's the highest yet.
Yeah!
Okay, you swing your axe in an executor's arc and cut the Ighound in half.
Oh,
Flame and lava spill out, and the end of that tree trunk that's lying across the ground burns suddenly. But as with most Ighounds, they kind of fold in and crack and crumble, and there's a little flame as the magic of Throx consumes them.
Thank you, Geron.
And
Nice
they're
work.
That's right. We're not going to be the ones that die. You are.
By the way, Geron, have you ever considered just like picking a Ighound up and sort of squeezing it?
Like a bagpipe.
That's a great idea. Okay, so that was
Ighound.
Geron's go. So it's over to me. Right, here we go. Goblin Ravagers time over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to shoot.
Of course, cowardly. You're going to shoot.
Yep. Get on. Here we go. You're doing your job though, right? The Oathsworn is there to get shot at. There's a hit. And you've got
protection 3, toughness. Oh no, it's evasion. Evasion 7.
Yeah. That's why I shoot at you. 2 damage.
2 damage again.
Yeah, these little goblins are annoying with their little arrows. Look at that. Awesome. And then he's going to go. Oh no, let's move him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's a very tactical.
And then the other one's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. They're Ravagers. They know what they're doing. And he's going to shoot you. Here we go. That's a success. And same again. 2 dice against 7. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to use my last bad luck and re-roll that. So there's now 6 good luck for you guys.
Get out!
2 damage.
Stop it!
And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Back over there. Little annoying goblins poke out little short bows. Geron suddenly got like porcupine back.
Yeah. He looks like a pincushion.
Yep. So they have had their turns. Let's just mark them. Just want to keep a better track of who's had a go and who hasn't with this many bad guys. So over to you guys.
Go on, Donda, you do you.
Yeah. See in a bit, Chothog. And Donda's eyes become vertical pupils. And I'm going to also spend 2 vitality and 1 action to activate Sliver.
Oh, nice.
So my evasion goes up by 1. My toughness went up by 1 because I had activate scale anyway. With a point
we can
of
say you had
well,
scale.
wound. Yeah, I
activated.
was going to say that whilst we were walking, but and it also importantly increases my speed by 2.
Ooh, there you go.
So Donda is going to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. You'll get to there. The first move. And unfortunately, I'm out of actions.
But you have engaged an annoying goblin in hand-to-hand combat, which is...
And I have a sword.
Yes. Yeah. You got a sword and chain now, haven't you? So
yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, right. So my go. Let's have a look. Hobgoblin sentries. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Has he got a line on Geron from there? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. He's going to have a shot. That's a hit. He's got a longbow. So that's normally 7. But you've got 3 protection, right?
That is correct.
And 7 evasion.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got no bad luck with which to re-roll. So he is going to be brave and stay there and take another shot. Try for 3 successes. Yes!
Oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't be so excited by this, should I? Apologies. I'm a neutral games master, really. Oh, look at that! 2 damage.
Oh my god!
2 again.
Yeah, 2 again. So
Death
he's
by
got...
Death by 1,000 cuts. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Ball, you're really gonna have to hurry up activating.
Yeah, and so that's gonna be.
Problem is the Healy bubble is that they're all shooty ones. They're not going to come close to fight us in our Healy bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost like
Unless we
challenging
hide
other
behind.
tactics.
Unless we hide behind one of the walls, then they'll have to close.
Well, eventually you can hide behind Geron's corpse. It's big enough.
That's
you can
not
just
the
sort
plan.
Slowly
It's
but
a
surely
plan.
get
And then
plans change.
1, 2, 3, 4. Egghound. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snarling egghound running towards you along the forest floor.
Melee
His fix. It
equipment.
hasn't seen you. Oh, actually, I should roll for that, shouldn't I?
Yeah, go on.
There we go.
Something might actually spot his.
No, it hasn't seen you.
Not that though.
Your camo paint that you put on earlier on has really helped.
The twigs.
Okay, so now we're down to Chothog, I believe.
Sorry, Donda. I'm going to cast a 3-action head explosion on the one standing next to Donda. Because I don't have to move that way. Look, I'm just getting lazy, and they'll eventually come to me. So
Make an utter mess of him.
yeah, as we know, spend 2 vitality, target 1 creature, mental ranged attack using Arcane, which is over here.
Make a tactics roll quickly.
Okay, sorry, I'll
all right.
ignore that roll then.
That's all right. That's all
I'll
right.
make a tactics roll.
Okay,
Nope.
no worries. We'll take your other roll as the roll then.
Thank you.
Okay.
Interesting.
And it's a strength 10 damage versus defiance.
Oh, here we go. Versus defiance 7+.
Okay, damage rolls, total defense 7+, damage dice 10, and it's this much.
Wow, that's a lot of.
Wow. Okay.
A little.
Donda.
One day I'll kill something.
You've seen that scene in Scanners. You've seen that scene in Scanners, right? You're standing there, and you've run over, and you pull your sword up, and the goblin looks at you in fear and pain, and you're like, "Ha! I'm intimidating him," and then intense pain, and then and his head just explodes.
As that happens, Garen goes, "Sorry, Donda. I am so fearful they explode in my very presence." Still believing it's him that's making them explode.
Absolutely, every time.
Yeah,
Donda just looks into the distance like, oh, now I've got to run all the way over there.
Just got to get out of Chothog's range.
Yeah, I'll get my crossword out. That's my turn now.
Little camp
Okay.
stool just sat there.
So then I still have 2 guys.
That back Null Raider and Hobgoblin Sentry, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, looks like it.
I'm looking
I
for
have an idea.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I always love it when the player says, "I have an idea."
I have
Uh-oh.
an idea.
I've got an idea.
It's going to go to there. And
What
then
if?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What can possibly go wrong?
No, go to there and raise shield. So both of the gnolls have raised their shield.
Shield buff.
Okay.
He's guarding the sandwiches.
So
I wouldn't know what they were looking for.
I will. That's all of their goes, right? So let's deselect them all.
Do you reckon those mushrooms are tasty?
Yeah, go for
Why
it.
don't you find out?
Or we should probably get rid of the miscreants first.
Okay. So that is the end of my turn. So we're back to the beginning of a new round, and our heroes begin.
Let me. Okay. I'm gonna set up the locus, but this is gonna be something different this time around.
Oh.
So this is gonna be like the locus is gonna be here. Yes.
There.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And
Run, Chofel.
and what I'm gonna cast now is gonna be Seldrun's Mists, because
Ooh.
all the shooters are in this direction. So basically, we just hide on this side of the cloud, and they're gonna be having a hard time of it. And then there's
like
gonna be the usual bubble. Or if they don't like it, they can just close and get minced.
So there, a fog appears. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And here, this is another site obstruction. Here's another. So, yeah. And that leaves me with no actions. And also 3, I believe, vitality down. Just give me a moment.
Okay, there you go. So we've got some mist in the. You hear what's going on?
Yeah, that's going on.
And it's the voice of the captain.
Is
under
that the captain?
Yeah.
Why is it suddenly foggy?
Yeah.
No, it's healing fog.
One of my main concerns at the moment, never mind the big pile of rubble and the raiders, is the fog.
Also, my legs are stuck. I can't click my boots together.
There's
I think
no
the
place
noise may
like
have woken her up, and she's suddenly confused by a magic fog that's appeared.
no place like Doric's Ferry. No
Does
place.
the fog prevent missile fire or inhibit it?
I'm gonna read that out. So,
It's basically a difficulty adds a difficulty for ranged attacks through it.
yeah, as if a target were in dim light, which I would need to then reference back. But
Won't shoot them then.
but there's plenty of guys on the other
It's a
on our
target-rich
side.
environment. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Okay, cool. So is that all of your go then?
Yeah.
Oddball? Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
so-
2 actions: set up the locus, and 1 is the the blessing.
Okay, so I am going to then. It's my go. This Ighound is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump on top of the log.
With just a little bush. Just a little bush. La, 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 la.
Not
Just a
see
bush.
you,
No, just a bush.
but I assume that once it gets into close range with you, it will see you. So it climbs down off the log and is
Okay.
engaged with you.
Oh, bugger.
That's right. Isn't that one of your things you need to do?
Step away or something.
Become engaged to an
But
egg
it's
hound.
kind of-
I don't
it kind
have a
It kind of
need
Very
for that.
specific.
It
No.
looks at you like, "Oh," and its move takes it just past you. It's still in range with you.
I feel like we're having a whole Shaggy Scooby-Doo moment.
Yeah, I
here.
was going to
Yeah.
say,
Huh?
like, you could potentially pick
Massive
up a-
sandwich. Hisvix probably has a massive sandwich by this point.
As it breathes fire on Geron and Oddball.
Okay.
So,
Shaggy?
let's do Geron first. Geron, it's strength 6 against evasion.
So protection 3. I'm going to spend 1 vitality though to up my protection with absorbing turn.
Ooh.
It gives duck and cover, I should say. Sorry, duck and cover gives me an additional protection against burn damage. So I'm essentially protection 4 against it now.
Okay, and your evasion is
7.
7. 2 damage. Oh, nearly. 1 point. Of...
I'm down to 4 vitality now.
Oh, the pincushion tactic is working. Okay, and Oddball, your protection is 3, right?
Yes, and the evasion reduced by the plate is 6 plus.
6 plus. Okay. 1 damage.
Okay. Somebody's gonna get an axe to the face. It just a
Yeah, it
moment.
suddenly realizes it's in the middle of 3 people.
Within range of me.
No.
It's in range of me. You're not in range of me. I'm in range of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And raise shield.
Can we actually get over this log? Like spending 2
Yeah.
move points.
It's difficult
Okay.
terrain, basically. It just takes extra.
Or it takes
Extra move.
longer, but not necessarily 2, depending on your move speed.
No, it's just like 1 extra
To get on top
tile
of it.
to move it. Okay.
Okay, so they've gone. It is now over to our heroes.
Yeah, can I do a fun thing?
Yes, please.
Go on.
Let me just
Garon
see.
explodes.
No,
I'll go
No,
to if I
just-
get shot at blood again.
I'm looking at this like it's a pool table. I want to cast something
God.
on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't work last time, and I'm desperate for it to work. I want to cast distracting sounds.
Right.
If I'm in range, sorry, you just moved that thing, so I'll just.
Let me get to this spell, see what the hell you're trying to do.
Is he trying to do?
Try to break your game, Pete. That's what I'm
That's
trying
all
to
right.
do.
I love choking moments.
Range is 8, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, you bastard.
Oh, you'll have to move one square.
Yeah, we
you
don't. I'm not. And then it becomes range of 6.
could-
So I can't do it. So
Ah.
you guys do what you want.
You could
One
move.
day I will-
No, you could do a whole move, couldn't you? And then cast it 6 squares away.
Yeah, it's if I move, it's currently 9 squares away.
Right.
The range, a 2-action one is then 6 squares. I'm always going to be 1 square away.
Can you move 2 squares?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you move 2 squares? Spend a point of vitality to move 3 squares,
All right then.
and then you can target it 6 squares away. Not that I want you to get closer to the bad guy with the big
No,
sword.
I'm just going to move there, so I'm covered from anything up there. Well, Donda at the moment, basically. Yeah, then I'm going to cast that thing,
Okay.
which is 2 actions, and now I'm down to 6, down to 4 vitality.
You could use a scroll to do that, couldn't you?
No, I don't have. Yes, I'm sorry. I am using a scroll. Thank you. I'm down to 6. And then I'm going to do distracting sounds. Spend your vitality. You're blah blah blah. Make an opposed roll. I roll arcane. They roll composure. If successful, I force an immediate move action.
Yes. From their next turn's actions.
Mm.
So you won't get an action next turn, but you get to do 1 move action. So I assume you're going to run him into the tree.
No. He's going to go. You can see where I'm going. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, thank you.
5.
He wants a
He's
bunch
got a
of
movement of
attacks.
4.
Okay, so he's gonna end up between Obol and Garon.
Okay.
And he
And
will
his
provo-
fix can do an attack of opportunity.
Can
And,
I?
Yeah.
also, I could know. I mean,
Yes,
he's-
his fix and Obol. I'm aiming
Oh,
for.
yeah, no, sorry. You've got a bow, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, I'm going to put it right next to Garon at your service.
So I'm going to roll composure,
and I roll arcane.
and you roll arcane.
Uh,
I'll save you the trouble. Oh, hello.
oh, you got a 1, did you?
I got a 12. You've got loads of luck, though, right at the moment. And also, you just did
and
that.
And 4
And
successes.
there's 4.
Is that more than 1? Right, so yes. I'm going to force this thing's move. So may I...
It suddenly, its head twitches, and runes appear in the air. None of you can hear anything, but this thing looks like it's like and it like chases these runes between you all, and ends up suddenly between a minotaur and a dwarf in plate mail, and sort of stops and goes.
So,
no,
so hopefully Obol can have an attack of opportunity as it ran past.
yeah, I will
No, it
smack him
enters
with.
your. It doesn't leave your threat. It enters.
That's
your
right,
threat.
thank
It doesn't
you.
leave your
Yeah,
threat.
it was mainly just sort of serving it up to
That's
you
cool.
two.
Yeah.
Sure.
Getting it closer for a bonk on the head.
Yeah.
But
I like
couldn't Hitchcock just whack him with the stave, like an improvised weapon?
I'm not hitting him with my bow.
Poke him with an arrow as he runs
I won't
past.
poke him
Just
with an
poke him
arrow.
in the eye.
Can I poke him with an arrow?
I'll let you make a bow attack at it as it runs past you to simulate
What
poking it with an arrow.
is that? An observe? What am I rolling? I'll roll
Yeah.
observe. I poke it with an arrow
Okay.
quite successfully
That's
by the
2
looks
more
of it.
than you needed. So your
Damage? We do damage?
do damage. What's your
Alright.
normal damage?
7.
7 plus 2. He's got scale shirt, and he did have his shield raised. So bear with me
Damage
one
as he goes
second.
past me, surely.
It just counts as being active, right? So it's got protection of 3.
Boom.
So you got 6 dice, and his evasion is 7 plus.
Okey-dokey.
That's where you brutally murder on.
And here goes
Yeah.
his kidney.
Okay, so you
Back of
shoot him
the
in the butt, in the back of the neck. He's not dead. His blood is pouring out of this wound. It's just arrow sticks into the side of his neck, and he's like. "Arr!"
I'm good. Oh, that's the one with all my arrows. Can I get those back when you finish with him, Geron?
He's in serious trouble. Okay. Cool. I like it. I like the creative use of the spells. It's good. Okay, so now it's my go. And these goblins are wondering what the hell's going on over there. So this one's going to 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's going to take a shot at Donda.
Who'd have guessed?
So we're going to go.
It's normally me.
I missed.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
It's going to have another go.
and I have a whole extra evasion now.
I missed.
No, you don't have to.
Okay. I've got a whole extra evasion.
I want to use it,
so-
damn it. Why does nobody shoot at his fix?
2, 3,
Got
4,
elusive shift.
and he's going to try and shoot at Donda. That's more like it. That's a hit with 1 extra success. So it would be 6 damage dice, but your protection is
2.
2. And your evasion is
A whopping 6.
When you said you had extra evasion, I thought you meant that's
Yeah.
really good. Then.
No, I got
Yeah.
+1.
Yeah, it's just 1 damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So those
I'm fine with
goblins have both moved and had their goes. So back over to our heroes. Let's move this over a bit. We can see there's a lot of other fight going on
Oh,
over
we should
here.
let Geron just kill the thing there, really, shouldn't we?
Nah, let Oddball. He's been practicing with his weapon.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
There's now a moment for him to
Oddball's
shine.
gone, isn't he?
Oh yes,
This
Oddball went
turn,
first.
yeah.
Yes,
Did the thing
yes,
at
he
the
did. Yeah,
Oh
okay.
well.
No, just whack him. I have the doggy here.
Come on, Geron.
Okay, Garon is going to whack him on the head as he's been commanded to do so by
Whack him.
everybody.
Whack him.
That'll be 3 successes.
3 successes. Nice.
What's his defenses?
Here we go. Let's have a look. He's got 3 protection.
Yep.
And he's got toughness 8. Not terrible, but I've got a feeling you're going to knock him into the ground.
4
Yes.
damage.
You chop his arm clean off.
And
Blood
is he dead?
showers all over Donda. 8 squares away.
Somehow.
And,
That's
and he drops
that-
dead.
is
The
one
arterial
action.
pressure.
Yep, that is 1 action.
One action.
Exactly.
Thankfully,
Abby.
Oddball. Thankfully, Chofog's thing has not ruined my plan.
Oh, sorry, you had a plan.
I had a plan. It's
Oh,
fine.
To go
It's
kill
actually
these
worked out even
sentries,
better.
I think. Don't you? 'Cause they're going to
Geron
fill you
had
with
a
arrows.
plan.
No, he does not. He is actually going to go help his good friend, not only with a pip on his heroic deeds tracker, but
Defender.
also, yes, I am activating 2 actions and 1 vitality to activate Defender. I move to here.
Yep.
His fix now makes it to make a free step out of combat,
Oh, thank you very much.
gains a point of vitality,
Oh,
and I get a free melee attack against my opponent.
Yeah.
That's
I get a pit
fabulous.
on sidestep as well. So
Yes.
Oh,
look at that. Team
I got you.
synergy.
I got you. And I
Awesome.
will attempt to whack. I might have whacked.
1 more than you needed.
Yeah, 1 more than I needed. Defenses of the account again.
1.
Here we go.
1
One.
9 plus.
Yeah, 1 protection and 8 plus.
8 plus.
8 plus. Okay, then I will spend another point of vitality for Striker. I am looking worse for wear, though. I am down to 2 vitality remaining. However, it is worth it.
Heroic.
Here we go.
Grab it.
6 damage!
Wow. Put a massive chunk of gash down the side of it. Fire spurts out like a broken gas main, of its rib cage, and you're like, "Ah!" And it howls in pain.
I was also mostly trying to put myself behind the fog and the tree trunks.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. That was a good maneuver because these sentries up here are going to have to maneuver to shoot you if that's who's going to go next. But there's one down the bottom you've
There is
forgotten
one down the
about.
bottom. Yeah, just spoiled that one.
Okay.
Or
So
Studios
it's
ignoring
my go.
him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's alright,
1,
Fix will
2,
get that
3,
one.
4. He's going to shoot his fix.
Bollocks.
So
Let's see
got-
if he succeeds.
observe. Success.
Okay, I would like to activate my elusive shift.
Nice.
You may. What happens with that then?
I use this when the target of a successful attack or hazard that targets my evasion defense. Increases my evasion by 2 before the effect strength is rolled. After the effect is resolved, I may take a free step.
Well, there you go.
So there you go.
Right,
That
so
also
your
gets-
evasion
also
is
gets
now-
me a pip. My evasion is now 10 plus.
Wow. Okay, so I've got a longbow, which is strength 7. Have you got any armor? You've got 1 armor, haven't you?
I have 1 armor,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Shadow leather jerkin protection 1.
1 point of damage. And you get a free step.
1 point of damage and I get a free step. I don't know whether I should step towards the egg or away from it.
I mean, Garon can do defender again by just stepping across you.
There's that.
Chothog measuring up down there, mate.
I'm actually going to step towards the hobgoblin sentry.
Oh, okay, cool. I like it. Yeah, staring him down. Okay, cool. That was one guy, and in fact, I have to have a round with one guy at the moment because you killed one in the last round. So,
I believe it up in a
right.
minute.
1. How many of you left to go?
I went.
I've been.
His fix hasn't been.
His fix and Donder, I think.
Okay, so 2 of you. Okay.
We should mark
Yes.
us off when we've had a go as well.
It's okay. Well, I'm hoping that you guys might know if you've gone.
No, it's all a blur. It's
right.
battle, you see.
So it's now over to heroes.
Red fog.
So Donda and his fix.
Might
What are you
actually be
guys?
able to reach one with one move.
Do you want to go have a,
Can
go
You can
have a
spend
whack,
vitality to move
Donda?
extra squares, Donda, if you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I haven't lost any vitality. That's, right. You can move diagonally, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about that in this.
Oh. Bonk.
It's just needless.
1,
you
2,
know.
3.
So we
5,
have established the word
6.
mountain is
Ah,
Euclidean.
god damn it.
So
Well, then you spend 1 vitality to go the other side of that tree, don't you? And then
Yeah.
that other goblin can't
Okay,
shoot
I will do that.
More towards the hobgoblin sentries. Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
you. Oh yeah, go towards the goblins because they've got short bows. Okie doke.
And now I'm gonna whack him with my new magical sword.
Oh,
So is that +1 on the to hit part?
gain a die when using the sword.
So
So
I just
increase
up
your-
my prowess
No, up your
training.
training.
Yeah. Okay.
You can use luck if you want.
Luck.
My training is 4, and my
Okay.
prowess is 1, and it rolled 3 dice.
Yeah, that's weird.
Right, hang on. Donda. I've got training 3 on your character sheet,
Yeah, but I upped it to 4.
and then we
for
roll prowess.
this one. Oh, there you go.
Does that mean
I-
Pete just hit himself?
I
with
rolled it
Donda's
for.
character?
I rolled it for you. You give it a go now.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, back
Okay.
to not hitting. That's
So
fine.
You still need to
Take
use a point of
see-
luck.
see,
I will still. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
birds of luck.
Reroll it.
Yep.
There
There we
you
go.
go. There you go. There's a hit. And
Okay.
hang on.
I'm swinging
you've got
my
a double
sword
on your hero
two-handed.
as well, so you got 2 successes there.
Yay. So I'm swinging it two-handed, so that's
Okay.
strength 8
+1 for the extra
plus 1
success.
for the extra success.
Yep. So 9 dice against his toughness of
Nice.
7.
Protection.
I don't think he's wearing anything.
Naked
Good.
goblin.
He's wearing clothes.
2 damage.
Toughness
And-
was 7 plus, and you rolled a 7. Why didn't that?
I typed in target defense 7, damage dice 9.
You rolled 5 dice,
Yeah. It doesn't like me.
but it didn't score on a 7.
What
Yes.
the hell?
Right, let
I
me
think
try
your
again.
foundry might be having issues.
Oh my god!
No, you've put it the other way round. You've put the what? Target defense 7.
7.
Damage dice.
Damage dice 9. It reset into 5 for some reason.
Yeah.
It was on 5 last.
Yeah, there you go. That should work.
There we go.
Okay.
Just
Oh
don't-
wait,
I'll try that again.
That was Pete.
No,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
we
You
want
know,
Pete's
you
numbers.
can take that roll
Ah,
I
my-
rolled if you want.
Take Pete's
It's
numbers.
alright. I'm fine with the 3.
Well, you have 5 points of luck if you want to re-roll some of those dice.
Well, I'm gonna try another swing. I have a second action.
Okay, if you want to.
Shall I re-roll some of them? Do we want to give him more bad luck?
I would. Well, I would re-roll 6 of those dice if I were you,
Okay.
Yeah.
then.
because you've got a hit. So you just,
I will try and re-roll
just
6
modify
of
it down
those
to
dice.
6. I don't know what it's doing. That's weird.
No, it's still... I put 6 in.
Are you
no.
hitting enter? Use the up and down,
Yes.
the plus and minus button, because
Let me try
We-
that again.
Lewis, the number's different in
There
Belgium.
you go.
No.
Hey, there you go. 6 damage
There we
in
go.
total. There you go. He is
Okay,
dead.
so when I type it in and press enter, it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
don't type
If
it.
I
It's
just
little
up
and
it,
down
that.
up and
buttons.
down
Yes.
it.
Up
Yeah.
and down buttons.
Yes. What were you
Sorry.
There we
thinking?
go.
How
Now we
dare
go.
I?
My goodness.
So you run the goblin through halfway, and then you're like,
Eventually.
push a bit more, and it goes through, and it squeals and slides off your sword into some shrubbery.
we
Um,
want
No, no. Not going there. It's a silly place.
It's next to another one. It's got a nice 2-level effect.
With a little path between the two.
Oh dear Lord, no.
Yeah, we could all do it, but we're not going to.
Too late. And you got one more action, mate.
Yep. I'll move up to the next goblin.
Oh, nice. Slither over
Yeah.
across the floor. Cool. You're freaking him
There
out
we go.
slightly because you're looking all reptilian, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
Like, don't move in a straight line anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Okay,
Thank you,
so
boy.
over to me. Oh, we've got hobgoblin sentries. Hang on, quick cough.
Haven't you just?
Okay. So, um, hmm. This guy is going to. Nope. And this guy. Nope. Okay. So these 2 hobgoblin sentries are going to act, and this one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then take a shot at Oddball.
Okay.
Nothing. I'm going to use my bad luck to re-roll that one. A hit.
1. Okay.
Yay. Right, so longbow, but 3 protection, so I've got 4. And your evasion is 6?
6 plus currently. What with the armor?
3 damage.
3 damage. Do not appreciate it. Okay.
And then he's going to try and shoot you again. No, actually, he's not. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Because he's seen you guys are, like, beating the crap out of people. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and take a shot of bull. Bosh. Oh, one extra.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh no. So that'll be 5 dice against 6. 3 damage.
3 damage, and that would mean that I am out of vitality.
Oh. So, weakened or stunned?
Stunned.
Okay, so your evasion and guile go down by 2.
Yeah, that is super.
Okay. So that is my go. It's now down to a hero. Who's to go? I think it's his fix,
His
right?
fix to save the day,
Yeah.
Yes, please shoot them.
or something.
Finish the account.
Yeah. How damaged is the account looking?
Oh, it's leaking fire out of its side.
Leaking
No,
fire.
I'm gonna bash it. Just leave it alone.
But I want to kill it.
Yeah, but there's
You're
this
close
other
enough to go
arsehole
down-
to the south that is shooting at Chotog.
Wait,
Think about Recaster.
No one shot anything at me.
Not just yet.
Not yet.
Give it time, Chotog.
Pete, since we're talking about range and stuff,
Yes.
I've completed one of my level 3 deeds, Spatial Master,
Okay.
which means I may have a celestial rune, which means I can. It's a geometric rune. Sorry. For the next 1 plus level rounds, I may spend 1 vitality to increase the range of a spell you cast by 4 or 20/4.
Mm-hmm.
Does that kick in now?
Oh, it's an action.
No, I mean, does it kick in
Yeah, it's
now?
immediate. Yeah, you upgrade.
Thank you.
You've been pondering over it while you were writing those scrolls, right? And then as you do your spells, it like.
I realised it's more important, instead of me trying to walk faster, it's better if the spell has a longer range. That's how it works.
Sure.
It seems like that's going to happen
You need
faster.
fold space. That's what you need.
Yeah, I do. I will have it.
I will have it.
In the meantime,
okay, so what are you up to, his fix?
there seems to be there's 2 conflicting requests. One to shoot the account, one to shoot one of these hobgoblin sentries. Might get confused about hobgoblins.
What?
I think you can't shoot that guy, right?
No, there's a tree in
behind
the way.
Tree.
I'm going to shoot the account, and if he dies, then I'll shoot a hobgoblin.
Okay,
Sounds
go
good.
for it.
Is the thinking?
That's a hit with 1 extra success, but it's got 1 protection, so just roll your weapon damage. 7 dice against its evasion of 6+.
6 plus.
Yes.
Maybe I should have done the only thing. Oh well, too late now.
Okay.
Boink!
Your arrow goes into the hole in its ribs, and there's a loud kind of bang as its torso,
It's like a balloon.
between its legs, pops like a balloon. And its head and legs on the front fall to one side, and its butt and its legs fall the other side, and then they kind of.
He said, but.
Yep.
Excellent. Right, that's another Pippin assassin. Then I'm going to shoot the hobgob to the upwards. Which I know is going to be tricksy, but
You need to move.
do I?
You can't shoot through the tree.
Oh, is there a tree in the way?
There's a tree directly in the way.
Oh, apologies.
That's all right.
3 in section.
You could move to like here quite easily, and
Bit out in the open. Don't
or
really like.
in the bush
Oh.
there.
All right then.
There you go. And
Right.
you can shoot 'em. And you hit. Oh no, you need 1 more success, don't you? So you can spend a vitality to do that. If you
I
want.
will
Or
spend.
you could use luck to re-roll some of those dice.
I'll spend a vitality.
Okay.
to hit.
You guys really don't want me having bad luck, do you?
It's only one.
No,
so
sure,
what's-
that's fine.
I
Spend
think
your
you did like
vitality.
6 damage using your luck dice against Garon, so no.
Yeah. What's the
As
target?
long as you promise to use it all against Garon, it's okay.
Here's
Target
7.
feds 7. Damage dice as it was. La 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 la.
He's a minion. Arrow hits him in the head, and he falls into a bush, never to be seen again.
Right, so I did what both of you wanted. So here we go.
Okay, so it's my go.
Duck down into my bush and eat my pie.
The Null Raider is leaving
Ooh.
the map as he's not stupid. Right, so that's the end of the round, I believe. Everyone's gone. We're back to the beginning, and it's heroes once again.
Can I hide in the fog first
Right,
and
I
get the?
I could just mop up.
Yeah, I suppose. If you want.
Yeah, he could probably pick off the 2 Hobgoblin sentries.
If the
right?
Hobgoblin sentries are minions, it is possible
yeah.
this fix could
They
just
have a
mop
fun
this up.
special ability, though.
I'll whack a goblin.
And Donda can whap a goblin.
Whap.
Just that word evaded me.
Whack.
Yeah, that's the one. It's the one I was reaching for. I missed. They have a fun ability. I feel like
I
we should
think
find out
WAP
what that
means
is.
something completely different and inappropriate.
Yeah, let's not go
Yeah.
there. Okay,
That's
When
because
you
your
listen-
mind is filthy.
carry on.
Yeah, when you miss them, they shoot themselves.
Oh, that sounds like a fabulous special ability. Shall I do the shooting? Is that what we're
Yeah.
voting for?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I don't know. Is there a tree in the way?
No, you
I
can see
can
that
just.
guy. Yeah, you can see that guy.
Right, he is, however, 20 whatever it was away. Would be long range for a long bow. If it were not for his fix's fast shot ability.
Okay.
Whereby I spend a vitality and I can double the range
That
of
was
my
28
bow.
meters. That's the wrong measurement.
Oh, is it?
Don't trust that
Okay.
number. You're within 24 squares, so you're okay.
Am I? Oh, I won't use my ability. Alright, fine. Fine, I won't. And shooting. Hitting.
That's a hit.
Doing
With
some
1 extra
damaging.
success.
1 extra success.
He doesn't get to use his ability. Dead. Thunk in an eyeball.
Oh no, not the skull. Ooh.
Too bad that one's split at the back.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I better try better with the other one.
Okay.
I know it's going to be harder.
Yep, 3 successes required for this guy. I
Here.
think you'll be alright. Yay,
Yep.
look at that, on the money.
3 and doing my damage.
Oh look, I didn't realise you could knock the dice. And that one's dead as well.
Right, rest on you, Dunder.
Well, it's my go now. This Ravager's going to run away. You may make an attack of opportunity, Donda.
I will do.
I will do.
Yes.
Might
It will
even
be
hit.
mine. And again, might not.
I might not, but I might
got some
spend a
luck.
point of vitality
to get the
Yeah,
success.
come on.
You can re-roll. There's loads of luck.
No. I'm
Claim that for
fine
the
with
damage.
No.
spending a point. I still have 4 vitality left. It's better than usual.
Buckets of it.
So I'll smack him. So target defense 7,
Yes.
strength 9 again, and we'll see what happens.
4 damage.
Yeah. Whoop.
Okay. Badly hurt, but not dead. And he runs off into the undergrowth.
In a completely different direction than the null.
I think generally away is
Yeah.
the direction they're
Away
going
from
in.
the
I know.
armed team. And at this stage, we can say that you have defeated the band of Doomians and have won the day in terms of battles. We were in the combat there.
Right.
Congratulations. Well done. Some good.
Now I can shoot
sniping.
fawns.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Did you get advance a deed?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
I advanced. Survive 4 battles against multiple enemies. Gain a new adaptation.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I
Nice.
also have one up. Added in training. Toughness by 1.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay, so you go over, and you can hear now the captain going, "Get someone, please get me out of here."
4 might. I think I might be able to uncover her.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take a breath and get the Song of Wubrin active, so that means that
Starts
she
to heal
regains 1 wound.
Okay, cool. So as Geron pulls the rocks off, this soothing music fills the air, and gentle wind sweeps around. So it feels quite warm, even though it's not a particularly warm day. And you get her out, and she kind of stands up, shaking. Her leg is battered. She's covered in dust and stuff. Her armor is kind of dented, not destroyed or anything, but she looks severely battered. And she kind of, thank you. They were. I thought they were looking for me. What?
Do you know?
What?
Did they say what they were looking for? Hisfix is already starting to loot the bodies at this point.
They were looking for some sort of token, some sort of symbol. I'm not sure. I think whoever was here left something behind. I don't know. I don't think we should stick around too long to.
Right.
To
Other
find out.
important question, Captain Person. Like the boots, by the way, lovely boots. The wall, what fell on you? How? Do
There
you
was some
remember
sort
what
of
happened?
rigged up explosion. There was a trap. I was stupid.
Right.
And she picks up a big sort of stone from the floor, and you can see that it's got like very faded looking runic carvings in it.
That is nice. Look at that.
And
Oh,
she was like,
Chothog.
I was distracted by these. She points it at Chothog. Stupid. I took my eye off the ball just for a moment. I should have been vigilant, but I
Right,
wasn't.
good. Everyone else, just be careful of the walls. Maybe step back a bit.
I would check the other side of the camp area. There may be something there.
I
So-
will do that. Yes.
Okay.
Can his fix search for magical traps?
You
Or
can make an observe roll, and someone else can make a weird roll to see if there's.
Oh, I would like to weird it right up.
I'd like to observe it
Weird
right
it
up.
right up.
So
Okay.
I'm going to observe the weirding. Or not, as the case may be.
Sorry. Weird. 12. I have a success in weirdness.
You have a
Looks like we're
success.
doing a great job.
Okay. You go round the walls carefully, and Aldoon, you spot something particularly ornate and recently carved on a stone. Why is it not doing that? Over here.
With the bingity bong.
Right, and you kind of call Chothog over. Chothog, you look at this and you can see that this is an explosive rune, and you kind of keep your distance from it.
Point at it with my 10-foot pole. So
Clearly, whoever was sort of coordinating some of these people maybe had magical abilities and set it up for enemies.
Is there a way I would be able to disarm it, or is it just not possible?
It will fade over time. You know, they last 24 hours, and then
Yeah.
But that means someone did it fairly recently.
Gotcha.
But,
maybe one
Everyone
of
should
those
stay away.
Doombringers that you saw early on, if you remember. They were
The old evil lady types.
yeah, it was a little goblin.
I remember the
lady,
old evil lady.
Throwing firebolts, and you did friend to foe.
I remember it well.
Yeah. So
that's the only one that we find.
yeah, that's the only
on
other one you fight. Looks
the
like he did it in
opposite
two
side.
locations on the camp just to cover the sides of it.
In that case, his fix will go back to searching the bodies and also searching for whatever it was they were searching for.
Yeah, you can't seem to find anything, a token, or a symbol. She said one of them said a token, the other one said the symbol. I'm not sure. Sounds like someone important dropped something and they've sent out some people to try and find it. Maybe that person had camped here. I don't know. But
is there any sign?
They're getting closer. We definitely. This is like, I mean, she looks around the dead bodies and she's like, "This is serious."
Is it?
No, they are dead.
Just a mild diversion, really. Barely a pause between snacks.
Maybe for the 5 of you. But we're not heroes like you. Look, we should get back to town. Thank you for rescuing me.
Geron puts his hand on her shoulder. Fear is but the precursor to courage. Everyone has the ability to be a hero.
Precursor. That's a new word for you, Geron.
Yeah,
yes, I have been listening to you, Chofog.
Excellent
Many new
work.
words.
Excellent work.
And then he sweeps her up and carries her because I'm guessing she's injured.
She refuses.
He doesn't give her an option.
She's like, stop.
No,
I'm fine.
No, you will be damseled and you will like it.
If you have, I assume you have horses nearby. You've got to hear that quickly. I will just, you walk, I'll ride on a horse. And she kind of hobbles off towards the thing where Grin is waiting for you. It's hiding. It's kind of in the middle of the horses. Who's there? Who's there? And you kind of calm him down and get yourselves together. She says, tomorrow we're going to have the council. And I think you, she says, looking at all of you, you and I probably feel the same way about this, but we'll see what they have to say about what we do with the town.
We need to bravely run away, I think.
I agree, but I don't think everyone in town fully grasps the danger. Some of them stay safe within the town and don't. She waves at the dead bodies again. See this. And you get your horses together and head back to town.
Captain, do you think they would benefit from being exposed to the dead people all around?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about the same thing.
We could, if you wish, we could
drag a bunch of them behind the horses.
String them up. I don't know. That sounds
dark. I mean, it's a little macabre, but
I'm not sure we should terrify everyone.
His pics just showed
what
them
about
a bunch of
an
skulls.
array of skulls?
Just like a collection.
Because that's
skulls.
gonna help.
She looks at his pics and then at Geron.
They just point at them and go, "This will be you if you stay."
Look, we have enough information. We have your dragon head. We have
And a knoll head now.
no. Okay, it's been picked. You never. All of you are a bit starting to worry about his fix because you turn away and you look back and then there's a clean skull and you're not sure how he's cleaning them.
Excellent cleansing, his face.
Yeah.
Or some chemicals.
Yeah,
I'm very
it's probably
disappointed about the egg hound. Now, gonna have to think about that one.
They don't keep.
They don't keep very well. Throx wants them back.
Maybe if we could freeze it somehow. I'm gonna have to talk to Chothog, see if we can do something.
So you gather your things and head back to town, and as you do, there's a crowd of people clustered on the edge of the river, and you can see on the far side, over by the tower, there are 4 forest giants standing
Oh.
in
Welcome
the
to-
Okay.
roadway. Over the you got to get across the river, and they're over there. And she turns and looks at you and says, "Oh, are these are the friends of yours you spoke about?"
I assume we can see Warkunor in the
You've-
ensemble.
You think? There's one of them's got a big.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is one of them got
yeah,
like the big?
got a big fist.
Mhm.
So you're like,
Yes, this is the mighty Warkunor.
yeah. I'll send someone to invite them across the river.
Please do so
You
delicately.
realise they'll probably just walk across the river.
Mhm.
I don't think you have a ferry big enough.
And we'll get the speaker and we'll meet them here on the green, she says, rather than in his house. I assume, hopefully they have tidings. And she runs off to get the speaker, and the five of you are kind of standing there as these giants start to sort of move towards you. And we will finish our session with the giants arriving. The council's about to be convened, and next week we will have the final episode of season 1 of the Red Hand of Doom, and the end of Act 1 of the Red Hand of Doom. So well timed and well synced up. So good stuff. Cool. Okay. Did anybody else complete any deeds while we were there?
No, just a pip in Warrior of Light because I used the miss in combat.
Okay.
To some actual use, and that's it. I was hoping to bump somebody on the head, but no, I'm gonna shoot everybody.
Yeah, sorry. I advanced Assassin by defeating an opponent who was in combat adjacent to a party member. Thank you, Ighound. I advanced Danger Sense by using Elusive Shift because his fix got shot at.
Yep.
Doesn't happen very often.
There's a giant Minotaur there often, isn't there? So
Yeah, I know. I advanced
I'll shoot
Sidestep
you more.
thanks to Geron and the Defender. That was very nice. Thank you. Obviously, Delver in training survived 4 battles against multiple enemies. Wanted to ask, so there was an observe check and there was a shadow check. Were they
They
plot
count, yeah.
significant?
They were
Okay.
significant to the encounter. So yeah.
So Keen Senses is advanced and Prowler is advanced. Do I get another pip on my armor as well?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
because you made
So
a shadow roll.
A whole bunch of pips have been gathered. Nothing has been
Cool.
completed. I now have 3 pips on the shadow armor out of 5.
Donder was also hit. Is he getting hit?
Oh, you got hit. Did you get hit?
Yeah, by
Yeah.
arrows.
How many times did you get shot wearing your armor? Twice.
Yes.
I think it was twice.
Yeah.
You get
It was
2
at least
pips,
twice.
2 pips on your armor.
The armor of being shot at.
Does being sprayed with blood a couple of times also count? Or-
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
that's
not.
Otherwise, I'll
decorative.
just stand even closer to Geron.
Yeah.
I once did that. It was being vomited fire on because I'm getting like all the Ighounds.
You have been breathed on
They
multiple
hate
times.
dwarves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
No,
kept
very
the Manticore as well. There was a lot of that from the Manticore.
Very
Yeah.
true. Cool. Okay. Well, good session, guys. And we'll have our last session for a while next week. But we will bring this back because I'm having a lot of fun, and I think
Season
we'll-
2.
Oh, yeah.
Heroic Deeds will obviously be developed very soon, so we can then explore all the levels. Cool, and thank you very much to our viewers for watching. If you are watching this back later, please don't forget to check out all our social medias below. And although the Kickstarter is now funded and complete, I will be putting it through a pledge manager soon. So we will be able to have late pledges to the campaign. So if you are enjoying what you're seeing and it's not Christmas of 2024 and all the books have gone out, then you may be able to sign up for a late pledge. You can't yet if you're watching this live, but at some point soon that will be up. Cool. Okay. That's all for Garblag this week. Next week we'll be back definitely with... Oh no, we won't have Marvel next week. We'll be back on the Thursday. I'm not sure if we've got a show on Tuesday, but we'll find out and we'll let you know on the Discord. Okay? So, thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for watching and thanks to my players. Happy gaming and stay safe out there.
Be careful out there.
Bye-bye.
Night.
Arrivederci.
Bye.